This is called proper social media marketing. Yeah, just one line prompt is not worth it.
Yeah. So this is what
So
growth
good.
hacking is. Growth hacking AI.
Growth hacking with AI. Let me make a confession. A couple of weeks back, I published a video called How to Mass Personalize Your Cold Emails, and it got a pretty good response from the viewers. And a lot of people were amazed by what ChatGPT can do. Well, I'll be very honest, that was not my idea. I actually stole this idea from my guy Leela Shankar, who I'm sitting with right now. And I tell you this, even though he is my client, I learned so much more from him. And I keep stealing his idea on my YouTube channel a lot. And that's where I felt personally bad that, hey, you know what, I'm stealing his idea, not giving him enough credits. So I thought, you know what, I should talk to Leela on a podcast like this, where we'll be digging into his brains and figuring out more GPT hacks, more AI hacks to optimize our marketing funnel. He's a fantastic growth hacker. And what he does is like he implements this marketing growth hacks basically to really optimize the campaigns, and we'll be understanding how he does it, what he does, and possibly take some golden nuggets in this podcast. So Leela, can you share one-liner or 1 minute introduction about yourself?
Hi guys, I'm Leela Shankar, as Jayant already told you. I'm an international growth hacker and a marketer. So previously I worked at 2 companies based out of California. One of which is Super Labs, which is valued at around $20-30 million. And I was the chief marketing officer for that around a year. After that, I worked in a company called as OptimHire, which is a huge company of 2,000 employee enterprise. It's an enterprise probably, B2C company. The first one is B2B, the second one is B2C. I was head of growth there. After doing those 2 jobs, I just quit and started my own marketing agency, growth hacking agency. Right, and right now we have clients from all across the world, from USA, UK, Amsterdam, Dubai, and of course from India, Australia, and all the other places. So this is my second startup. I used to have my first startup, which got recognized as the top 100 startups in India. But again, it's a sad story, which I cover in Deepak's podcast. But anyway, coming back, I'm of course a growth hacker and a marketer. I also do a lot of consulting with startups. And I'm from Hyderabad. So we have something called as T-Hub. It's Telangana Hub. It's one of the biggest startup incubators and accelerators in India. And it has a woman wing called as V-Hub, Women Entrepreneurs Hub.
Okay.
And I'm an official startup mentor over there, mentoring every batch of new women entrepreneurs every month. I'll be teaching about business and marketing basics for them, along with how to grow their companies and everything else. And apart from that, I'm kind of a public speaker. I spoke at multiple universities and multiple conferences.
What have you not done in life?
Just a couple of things.
Just a couple of things, like, bro. If I were just 2 of those things, it would be like so good. But yeah, man, since my job is to like really dig deeper into your brains, I really wanted to understand how you function with such level of like smartness and everything. Can you give me an example? Like, okay, we had the personalization thing with GPT that we learned the other day, where you can mass personalize emails, send to your clients, and they'll be happy. Right? And I published a video on that.
Yeah.
Can you give me some examples? Or before that, can you tell me what exactly do you do in growth hacking so that our audience can understand?
Yeah. So a lot of people, don't know what exactly is growth hacking. A lot of people also confuse growth hacking with hacking someone's account and everything else. I'm not kidding. I really had not a few friends, but a couple of other people also coming to me. It's like, by account hack karke dena. It's like, what the hell? That is not what I do.
Just because there is a hack word in your job title.
So growth hacking is like hacking growth. So typically if you want to grow a company, it's almost, it's always a very tedious process, and also it takes very, long amount of time. So that's where, shortcuts to growth or growth hacking is from. And I personally believe, I define growth hacking as marketing on steroids with the help of technology and user psychology.
Okay.
Right? Because I've been using computers since more than like 21 years at this point of time. So I've been using computers since I was 6 years old. So I have an inherent knack of knowing how technology works. I've seen computers, I've seen the internet, I've seen smartphones. Now I'm seeing the AI revolution. So I know how things work in terms of tech. But at the same time, because of my previous startup and other things, I'm also kind of know who's our ideal customer of me or my client. What is their psychology behind that?
So and all this kind of psychology and marketing.
Yeah, technology and psychology and marketing. So that's the combination. I call it as growth hacking, because everything that we do today is tech, whatever it is, marketing and everything else.
Yeah. Can you give me an example? Like, it's good for a definition, but I would really like to see your day-to-day work. So can you give me an example where you have used growth hacking to grow somebody's to help with somebody with their marketing efforts?
Okay. So, I'll take an example. I had one of the client from US. So he was having a job consultancy back in USA, and they need only Indian people. Like, he's an Indian guy settled there, and he has the passion to help, Indian people, mostly Indian MS students who have done MS over there in the US, but couldn't actually crack a job. So it's his passion.
Okay.
So it's like, he came to me and he was like, can you help me target MS students in USA from India who didn't get any job.
Okay.
But he don't want to run any ads.
Okay.
Right? So I was like, okay, TK, let's see what we can do. And then what I realized is, after getting his ICP or ideal customer persona, it's a very community driven thing. We have a ton of Facebook groups of US Indian students in New York, Indian students in USA, or Indian students of particular university. We have a ton of Facebook groups. So I found this wealth of resources where I can actually potentially find all these customers for my client. So I just went there and I scraped the Facebook group members. I went to I researched and opened a couple of groups which is most active and everything else. I just scraped 3 or 2 groups, right? I just scraped the members of the groups, and now what I did was, so generally we get a lot of spam messages, right? So the thing is, technically it's possible, but the way the message is actually given, the way the profile is there, is also matters a lot in terms of psychology. In terms of tech, I went to Facebook groups. I scraped the Facebook group members and I created 5 different accounts.
Scrape those.
We have tools like Phantom Buster and TextAU, a lot of other data scraping, Appify, a lot of these data scraping tools that can be done.
Okay.
Right? So I scraped all those profiles. By the way, scraping these tools doesn't hack into Facebook or something like that. If you go to Facebook, if you're a group member, you can actually see a list of all the other group members. So just imagine you clicking on each of them or each of their profiles and copy pasting their name, their Facebook URL and everything into an Excel sheet. If we are doing it's manual. We are just having a Python script or a robot doing the same copy pasting stuff, but hundreds of times a second.
Okay.
So the scraping tools don't hack into anything. They just do whatever a user can do.
Just take the data out and put it in an Excel sheet.
Yeah, that's it.
Okay.
So just taking that, copy pasting the data. So a lot of people are scraping and hacking. They think I'm a hacker and something like that. So it's not the case. So I have an Excel sheet of all the Facebook members of a particular group. And technically, I created five new profiles. 5 new profiles on behalf of my client, and I start sending them DMs, direct messages using them. Since I'm a group member, I can directly send them messages. And then that's how I converted. This is the tech side of things. And if you hear this, you're like, "Arey, ye to kaam nahi karta. I'll get an unsolicited message. I'll just block the account." Here's where now the tech part is done. The first we went with the marketing side. Like I researched the ICP,
So
then
exactly
I got to
they're
know.
hanging out. Second part, when the tech part comes, like scraping the data and making like a database out of this particular groups.
Yeah.
And then the marketing part comes.
Yeah.
Psychology.
So first, we have a bit of marketing where I research what is the ideal customers who are students and where are the students active, if they are active on Facebook groups. That part to marketing ho gaya. After that, scraping and creating 5 accounts and DMing them is a tech part. Now comes the user psychology and marketing part again, where if I send you an unsolicited message on some and you click on the profile, you'll get the message, you'll be interested and click on the profile. And if you know that if you went to that profile that says that doesn't have any information,
Then it looks very spammy.
very spammy, and you'll block the account.
Yeah.
So I have a banner image and a profile picture. Now what profile picture should I actually need to have? If I click, we can have any normal face. A lot of the scammers use hot girls pics and everything else, and that's way easier to get it. Right. So what I used was, I used faces of not elderly people, but uncles and aunties.
Okay. How did you get their faces?
So this again, a lot of people do a mistake of using stock images where you'll see like, "Ka to dekha isko."
Because stock images.
Yeah, but it's way easier to find it out. You can do Google reverse image search and you'll get it. So there's a website called as thispersondoesn'texist.com.
What does it do?
It generates AI faces, which are really like let me show you.
This person doesn't
This
exist.
person does not exist.
Wow, look at that domain. Oh my god. So this is a AI generated face.
Yes. If you refresh, you'll get another face.
Wow.
If you refresh, you'll get another face. This is existing since almost 2-3 years at this point. Right.
This person, let's say the other girl, we can
Yeah.
go back to that, right? So,
I think we can, but yeah, I don't think so, but yeah.
but okay. But let's say you find like an Indian face that looks like a little bit elder, and then you just
Yeah, no, because I'm doing in US, I took US people elderly faces.
okay.
Again, that's the psychology behind that.
Because they
It's
are
a
also
US
in
company. Yeah, they are also in the US.
Okay.
Right? So I took elderly people, like mostly women, because let's say women or elderly, it's much easier to have a trust. Sometimes what happens is if I have a male uncle kind of images, he can also look like a scammer. That's the truth. That's the psychology behind this.
Okay.
So I had all the 5 profiles as women profiles with elderly like 30-40 years plus. And then we have the banner image of the company. And now the next part is, should I upload images? What should I upload? Other images and other stuff. Like you come, okay, there's an image, there's a banner image, profile image. They'll scroll down, there's no data on the profile. Should I add the data, but it'll be fake data? Why should I go through all those things? So what I did was, I logged the profile. There's a feature to lock the profile on Facebook.
Okay, they can't see your profile.
So if you come to this profile, you won't find anything, but you'll see the profile is locked.
Because
So-
they're not a friend.
Yeah. So you think that because the profile is locked, you couldn't see anything, but in fact, in the reality, there's nothing in there apart from those 2 pics.
Okay.
Again, it's a psychology part of things. Like how does the user think on each and every aspect,
Okay.
right? After that, let's come to the message directly. You'll get a very, a lot of unsolicited messages, and they're mostly spammy. Hey, we are from so and so company. We're looking for this people. Fill in this form. I didn't do that. I was like, hey Jayant, hey Leela. So even the tool will take the first name from the profile and will send the message. And apart from that,
you have tools for that also.
yeah, like of course.
Of course.
I'm not gonna sit here and send messages for my client every single day, right? So I'm
But I
gonna
have to do
automate.
manually all those things. Wait,
Yeah.
is there a specific tool that you can tell me, or like?
Yeah. There's a tool called as Prospects that does that. These are all, well-known tools, but eventually if a tool is getting too popular, Facebook will crush it down.
Okay.
So a lot of these things, couple of them, or at the end of the day, you can also have your own Python script and Selenium and stuff. So anything that can open on a browser and that you can interact can be automated.
Okay.
So we have tools like, Selenium is a framework that mostly used on browser automations. That's how these tools also work.
Okay.
Python script and Selenium automations and everything. They'll just automate mouse clicks and copy pasting stuff. Right?
Okay.
So the message is, hey Jayant, I've seen you. I'm also a part of so-and-so Facebook group. So first, hey Jayant, I told you, it's for you specifically. Second, relevancy point.
You are in the same group.
Yeah, I'll add the group name. I'm also from the same group, and I'll tell the group name properly. After that, I came across your profile, and I think it would actually fit what we are looking for. By the way, I'm so-and-so from so-and-so company. We're actually looking for people like you, and we'll have like 3-4 bullet points. Let me know if you're interested. That's it.
This
There's no link. It's a permission
typical
based.
cold outreach where you are asking
Yeah.
for an interest. That's all.
Yeah, so it's a permission based outreach, which is personalized according to the person who's actually.
Of course, it
reading
won't be spam after that.
Yeah. Then only if people say yes, then we automated another link to apply for them. Link from the website. So I used 5 accounts and I sent 500 DMs in a month. 1,000 per account in a month. From out of 5,000, I think we got around
5,000 per month per 1,000 DMs per account per month.
Yeah. So 5 accounts, 5,000 totally.
Okay.
So in a month we sent 5,000 across 5 accounts. Out of those 5,000 people, I think we have 300 or 500 people saying 300 to 400 people saying yes, and we shared the link. Out of which 200, 220 people filled the form. Out of which 100 people were shortly listed by my client's team,
Okay.
Out of those 100 people, he converted some 60, 70 people.
Wow.
And the
Dude,
lifetime
that's
value...
still like 1%, more than 1% conversion, which he would have still not gotten with Facebook ads.
in 1 month, that too.
Yeah.
And LTV, lifetime value of each customer, is around like $10,000 for him.
Whoa.
So without running
$500,000
time of- Yeah.
just like that.
Right. So like this is a comprehensive example where we use tech, plus we also use psychology, we also use marketing and copywriting. And copywriting is nothing but talking to the psyche of your customer. So that's what I mean by your psychology, like the user flow, what it does, and how to optimize that, and what he thinks at every stage, and then how to convey our message to him in a non-spammy way.
Okay. All right. But this is outreach. I'm pretty sure like a lot of people won't do outreach themselves. And a lot of people will be more inclined towards ads. But a lot of my audience usually are in the social media personal branding game. So like, do you have any growth hacks around like building a personal brand, analyzing some competitors or something like that?
Yeah, sure. I mean, we have ChatGPT right now. It becomes very easy for now to actually do that.
Can you show an example?
Yeah, sure. So, what do you want to know? Like the first thing.
You tell me, bro. I want to grow my personal brand. Give me an use case. What should we do? Let's say I want to grow on Twitter.
So yeah, okay. Coming to this, now I'll tell you. Let me go over here and just say, you want to go on Twitter, no? Give me a content calendar for 30 days for
Twitter.
It's X, by the way.
Yeah.
For Twitter. This is the first use case that you'll see. I'm pretty sure there's a million videos or shorts or reels that you saw with this use case. This is
Yeah,
one
I
of
mean,
the
I was
first
like,
use
this
cases.
doesn't seem like a growth hack.
Exactly, it is not.
Okay,
So I'm just showing you what not to do first.
Okay.
Don't worry.
Okay. Got it.
Right? It randomly gives us random things. It gives a very generic data for us because our prompt is generic. And also at the same time, I'm not asking you to go and master English language or master all the prompts, few short prompts, prompt training, prompt injection, prompt hacking. I mean, too many things, right? What you can do is, let's say there's your competition out there. Maybe you can name a person, like maybe you admire him or maybe you compete with him. There's a person out there who's already famous on Twitter, let's say. Now, the thing is, your competition is out there more than you. Especially if you're a beginner, your competition is there for more number of time. They spend much more money. They spend much more other things as well. So one of the shortest and quickest
So
ways
like
for
pick
you.
somebody who is already, let's say, an influencer in that platform. Like
Yeah, influencer in the platform.
Okay.
And not just any influencer in your industry.
Okay.
Right.
Okay, got it.
And I give a lot of advice to startups, right? One of the most biggest blunders a lot of startup people do, especially entrepreneurs, is that they want to start their own thing. It's like, ये मेरा idea है, कुछ अलग करना है, I need to do something different.
Yeah.
I was like, भाई कर लेंगे. But first, go and research on your competition. You know what they're doing first, and kind of replicate that same thing in your company first. At least you'll generate some money. And once you have enough money in 3 to 6 months, then you have resources and time to actually start your own branding or marketing or whatever it is.
Yeah.
That's the thing. So now we can actually, let's go to Twitter first.
Okay.
So in this Twitter, tell me a personality.
Black hat wizard.
Blackhead wizard.
Black hat.
Black
HAT.
hat, huh?
Yeah.
Wizard. This guy?
Wizard. ARD. I don't know whether he's still active. No, just search for cold email wizard or something then.
Cold email wizard.
Where is my phone? Oh, okay. Not here.
Yeah.
This is the one. This is the guy. Cold
This is
email
the guy.
wizard.
Okay. So 131k followers. Now, we have a real-time proof of what's working for your competition or not. Right? Again, I can ask you to go through each of the posts and see how many people liked it, how many people interacted it, and make a note of it. But of course, we are humans and we have to take care of a lot of these things. Now, what if we can actually in bulk get an Excel sheet of all these tweets from your competition and then analyze those things using ChatGPT and then get an objective view like how many tweets, which kind of tweet is he tweeting, and which kind of tweet has most number of engagement.
Oh, like based on topics and like the frequency of it.
Yeah, so you, like at the end of this, we can actually know which kind of content on which day, on in which time should I post, and how much engagement can I expect.
Whoa, you can predict that also based on your competitors.
Yes.
Okay.
So I got this idea when one of my Dubai client, my team actually did a content calendar for him on Twitter. When he was like, no, this content calendar is not that great, and he sent me 5 more profiles saying that, see these people are doing better job. It's like, dude, they're all influencers. It's the same thing that we told you. It's like he didn't accept that. Then I did the entire thing and I sent him the report. Dekh bhai.
Okay. Okay.
Like what exactly is your competition doing and all these kind of things. Here, if you go to phantoms are nothing but automations.
Okay.
And here you can just select Twitter, auto follow extractor, auto liker, or out of these things. What you have to look for is Twitter media extractor.
Oh, okay. Twitter media
and use this platform. And let's say you're extracting from Twitter, always for many social media, always use a secondary account. Don't use a main account because there's a high probability of social media blocking your account. Again, don't come to me saying that because of my account block.
Of course, bro. Or you get that profile and
yeah, I'm just copying this. Let me copy this. I'm just pasting it.
Okay.
Just say next, save. Just say connect to Twitter. It actually gets the login cookie. And technically, guys, you can actually use this session cookie and log into my Twitter account. So that's what Fandom Master also does. It doesn't take a password and everything. This cookie, if you can enter into twitter.com, you can actually log in. That's what a lot of, if you see, a lot of YouTube accounts are getting hacked. Very big YouTubers. And they're saying that, we have two-factor authentication enabled. And no, I never got anything.
Okay.
This is how it's actually happening. Okay. So there, hackers will actually email them as sponsors to one of their team members.
Okay.
The team members will just randomly open because he says he's a sponsor. The moment they open the URL, they'll actually get the cookie. Let's say you're the employee for a YouTuber. You already have the YouTube account logged in.
Yeah.
Now you open a sponsor email, their website. It doesn't load. But the moment you click it, your YouTube cookie from your computer is stored and sent it to the hacker. Now he uses YouTube.
So if you're logged in the same browser?
Yeah.
Oh.
So he'll use YouTube and take the session cookie and use the session cookie and log into your account.
Oh, damn. And you can change the passwords or whatever.
Yeah, he can do whatever he wants to. So guys, so all the smart kids who are watching this, you can't log in. Every time you log in and log out, the session cookie changes.
Okay, so now we can't do that, right? So that
Yeah, no worries.
I was thinking I'll ask my editor, why do isko blur kar de?
Yeah, if you blur it also, it's a good idea, but it doesn't matter. I'll just log out.
Nah.
Hopefully after the this thing. Again, you have to don't care about all these things. These are advanced features. For the sake of demonstration, I'm just directly going and starting this.
So how many tweets does it extract?
500 to 1000, sometimes 2000 also.
Whoa.
Like in 2 minutes.
Whoa, 845 tweets it has extracted in like a click.
Yeah.
Crazy.
These are all the tweets.
Okay.
You can download the CSV file.
How come all you tech people use Windows? I can.
Yeah, Mac is very restrictive, bro.
Okay.
So we're using Justin Welch's account, not exactly this account.
So yeah, just update that. When we are scraping Cold Wizard account, it was like taking too much time. So we took Justin Welch account. It's the same process, but you get the point.
Hey. Now we have to get the data.
Imported, no?
Yeah.
Okay.
We have the data here.
Oh, you got the LinkedIn profile.
So we have the profile URL. Oh, it's LinkedIn.
Take it. It's fine. Yeah. Not a problem. It's the same thing.
So it's the same thing. So you can also do the same thing on LinkedIn account. Instagram pay, it runs on caption.
Okay, let me just read it. So by the way, guys, it took us a very long time to scrape all the tweets of Cold Email Wizard. So we are like, just for the sake of time, we pulled out the data of Justin Welch from LinkedIn, and we'll be doing the same operations with this particular profile. So Leela, let's go with.
Yep. So the same thing can be done on Twitter or on LinkedIn.
Okay.
You can also kind of do it on Instagram, but only with captions, not with images yet.
So it doesn't take image. Obviously, it's like a text thing.
But of course, I'll be telling like how to analyze images also.
Okay. As long as you tell that. Okay.
So we have this entire thing, and we have something called as GPT for Sheets. Here, as you can see, we have the profile URL, which is LinkedIn URL of the account with Justin Welch, and we have all the posts. And how many posts we have? The last 2,000 posts on LinkedIn.
Wow. Scraped within 2 minutes.
Yeah, like 2,000 posts. Matlab, how many years? Like, let's say he's posting on every single day, 30 days. So 2,000.
5 years. 5.5 years.
Yeah, 5.5 years. So last 5.5 years ka data we have within like 2 minutes
Yeah.
of Justin Welch, who's a celebrity
Crazy. Okay.
or influencer. Now, this is the post content. As you can see, whatever it is.
So
everything.
exact content of the post is something that he has.
Yeah, this is the exact content of the post.
Hmm.
Now, create a new column on the right. Let me just cut everything together. Yeah. Now you can do something called as category. Rename it as category.
Hmm.
I think I'm very bad with spellings, but yeah. Then install extension called as GPT for Sheets,
Yeah.
right? And then enable GPT functions. And now I can actually use ChatGPT, not exactly ChatGPT, but GPT functions inside
Google Sheets.
Google Sheets.
Yeah.
So just say GPT, and you can actually submit a prompt. The prompt is analyze the following posts and categorize it into. So Justin Welch is known for being
Personal branding, solopreneurship, online business.
Right? Okay. So we can have like, let's say, personal branding category. Next,
Solopreneurship, SOL.
solopreneur. Is this the correct spelling?
Yeah, correct.
So I'm an entrepreneur. I don't know entrepreneur spelling.
Yeah, you yourself are a solopreneur, right? So, entrepreneurship in general. He talks about business.
Yeah, business,
He talks about health, life.
health. I mean, too many categories हो जाएंगे.
But
Health करेंगे and miscellaneous करेंगे.
miscellaneous, okay.
Right? Now I end the prompt. I'll just do a comma and I'll give this one.
Okay.
E2.
Okay.
So it takes E2 and runs prompt on.
So this is the prompt, and basically it's like putting it inside ChatGPT and putting that prompt and pasting this particular thing. Okay.
No, I just pressed enter.
Personal branding, solopreneur.
Yeah.
We can ask like any one of the categories.
Yeah. Now we can actually do, what we can do is that categorize it into, only
Pick the most relevant.
mention one category, which makes more sense. Yeah.
Just like a child only you have to tell.
Yeah. The most intelligent child in the world.
Personal branding. Okay,
Personal
great.
branding. Now, just like Excel sheet, I can, pull this down to multiple posts. Let's say we're doing it to 50 posts, 56 posts, whatever it is.
Yeah.
Done.
Yeah.
Personal branding. Business. This post can be categorized. Sometimes, ChatGPT does a lot of this thing.
Mm.
Oh God. Sometimes it forgets.
Yeah. I think you have to just mention the category and don't write anything else.
Only category and nothing else. So caps lock says that you're angry, guys.
You're shouting at GPT like, bro, you're not listening to me. What the fuck?
So that is happening.
Yeah.
Where did we edit that? This entire format.
Wait.
What up? Okay.
Still.
Yeah. Now, Oh, it's so thick. Huh?
Simplified it. Okay, now I think we can edit it around say.
Kidhar edit
Yeah,
kiya?
that-
This one.
Okay. Now let's do it for like 50
Yeah.
posts.
So let's do it for, let's say, 50 posts.
We can do it for all the
Yeah, all the 2000 things, but just for the sake of time.
yeah.
Sometimes if you do it everything now, what happens is it rate limits. So you can't hit the GPT servers multiple times.
Okay.
Sometimes it gets errors, but you just have to do it again slowly. Like select only batches of things instead of everything at once.
Yeah. Okay.
Whatever. So we have around 50 things. We can just delete these 2 things. We have around 54 things.
Yeah.
54. Like in a second, categorization is done. So now what we'll do is,
So all the content buckets of our competitors, we can take it this way.
yep. And now I'm just creating a new sheet only for this 50 rows so that,
We
have
can do it
access
for
to
all
that.
2000 at a
Yeah.
time. Okay.
You can do for 20,000 also.
Yeah. But how much time would it would have taken if I did the categorization myself?
Exactly.
Okay.
So Justin Welch, LinkedIn.
Okay.
So I'll download this CSV file.
Wait.
Now I'll go to ChatGPT. Now I'll go to the advanced data analysis. And it was used to call as a core interpreter.
Yeah. So you can upload that particular file here.
Yep. Now I'm going to upload that file. Now I'll just say, tell me what is this.
Okay. So train the GPT on the sheets.
No, it will actually, yeah. It's like, instead of before you actually give any comment, if you're uploading an image or an Excel sheet, first ask it, hey, did you understand what exactly is it?
Yeah.
Yes, and understand the data and tell me what you understood.
Like an intern. Read this and explain it to me.
Exactly. So a lot of things, especially with ChatGPT, even like I have bought almost all the courses on ChatGPT in the world. A lot of people miss this point. It's like you don't assume anything. Ask ChatGPT what it understood in the first place. You don't need to tell 10 instructions. Ye karo, wo karo. See, every time we tell someone something, right? We have a basic assumption. Like on that assumption, we'll tell it.
Yeah.
Same for ChatGPT. We're assuming that it knows the data already, and then you're giving a lot of commands.
We should assume that it doesn't know anything.
Exactly.
And then tell them, please understand. And
because
then
what happens is the basic assumption is gotten wrong for ChatGPT. The entire prompt doesn't make any sense, and you'll be just pulling out your hair. Why this prompt is not working? I used all the prompting techniques.
Yeah.
It's not about the prompt. It's about understanding. Right. So it actually gave us.
Okay.
This seems to be a link to a LinkedIn profile. This seemed to action. Not a number, value is sample, so I can't determine. Okay, fine. Types indicates the type of content. For simple, they are all posts.
Yeah.
Post URL, okay. Post content contains the textual content of the post. Categorization categorizes the post such as personal branding, business, and solo product. This is the data that we need. All the other things we don't even need.
Yeah.
Now I'll go and ask. Now, analyze the post categories along with the post and give me the following data points. Average engagement per post. Again, I'm very bad with spellings.
I think GPT will understand that.
Yeah. average engagement engagement matlab number of likes plus comments plus
Shares.
t-shirts combined karke. We can also have average number of likes, average number of comments and everything. Apart from that, the most engaged category the category with least engagement.
Oh. So you can get a fair idea what bucket you should pick because the competitor
Yeah.
has done. Okay.
The posting pattern of the person, the time of post, and what else? We have other things also. Categories, post. Yeah. Now, which day has most engagement in a week? Which category on which day has most engagement?
Wow, you go so granular, is it?
Yeah. So I mean there are many more things, but let's go with this as of now
Okay.
for the sake of time.
Okay.
So it goes ahead and it actually give us graphs also. So right, it's understanding. Okay, let me do these things first, and now it actually goes and processes the data. And by the way, for people who don't know what exactly it does, it actually generates Python script in real time to interact with the Excel sheet or CSV file that we give.
Okay. Okay.
Like you can, if I just expand this up, you can see the exact Python script. So it's a coder. That's why it used to be called as code interpreter.
Okay. Oh wow. Okay. Okay. Let's just start reading.
The average engagement per post combining likes and comments is approximately
4,000 across 5. Most engaged category business and health. Oh wow.
No, least engagement is health. Most
Okay. Least
engagement is business.
most engaged business. Of course. Okay.
Because he's a business guy.
Business guy.
See,
Whoa,
posting pattern.
also. Damn, bro. So it's giving based on the date. We can also tell them based on weekdays.
So he's been doing 10 posts and 8 posts and some day 12 posts, and again actually it fell down to 2 posts. So he's not that consistent.
At least in these 50.
In October he's not that consistent, if you can see. October second week, say from 17th of October, from 19th, 18th, 19th of October is not that consistent.
Okay. Whoa, what is this? Hour of the day, 13.
So again, we have to tell it to do it in IST, like Indian Standard Time. It actually took the UTC time zone.
Okay. Yeah.
So yeah.
The category business on Wednesday receives the highest engagement.
Yeah,
Wow.
categories on Wednesday. So everyone has to do a business topic. And Wednesday receives the most engagement during the week anyway.
Crazy.
The primary posting times are early hours and early afternoon, and again we have to tell it to do it in IST. The user consistently posts on LinkedIn without long gaps.
Okay. Yeah, of course. This is the pattern that he has given.
Yeah. Give me the time in.
You can also post in the exact same time so that you also get the maximum reach.
Yeah.
Sure.
So it's saying, it's UTC and it add plus 530 for India. So it actually found out that it made a mistake and recorrecting it.
Okay. Crazy.
Again, you don't have to bother with everything. We just need answer. So it's like you're a data engineer now. Data scientist.
You're basically doing that.
Give me graphs. I don't understand text.
You can also write, I don't understand text. Give me this. Now 6 p.m.
6 p.m. in Indian time. So every Wednesday, you have to post on business. Again, you can go and ask multiple questions. Each day, give me a
And
category.
this is 50 post data, right? When you have like 2000 data point, it will become so much better.
So much better. And also you can say on which day, which category, at which time should I post.
It will give you the idea.
Yeah.
So crazy, man. Fucking
Now
crazy.
I can say, now based on this data, give me a social media content calendar
No. So good.
for my LinkedIn. account.
Crazy.
Time slots, late in the morning or early afternoon or evening.
Mm.
Days, Wednesday. Because it took Wednesday because it has most engagement.
Most engagement.
Again, this is not the exact one because you only took 50. Data sample is really less. But you have to take 2,000 data.
Yeah, of course.
See?
So much better. So much better.
Now you can directly ask it, you write the post also.
Now it will give a better post also.
Yeah. And now what you can do, you can input your business to ChatGPT. This is what I am. This is what I want to, this is what I want you to work on. And then you can give your data. It will use existing Justin Welchka data with your data and gives you your personalized output with Justin Welch framework.
This is called proper social media marketing. Yeah, just one line prompt is not worth it.
So this is what
So
growth
good.
hacking is. Growth hacking AI.
Growth hacking with AI. Cool, man. That was like I'm buzzing with so many ideas on what to do. But okay, this is organic, right? Have you done anything on ads this way?
Of course. It's like, the question should be, what have you done with ads? What have you done?
No, the question should be, what have you not done? So okay, I understood this because now let's say you got LinkedIn. It is text-based data. You can scrape. Instagram, you can do captions and do all those things. But with ads, it's not publicly available. That too, if you target, let's say, video ads or image ads, can we do something like this and figure out like what is working the best in the market?
Yeah, sure. One of the other things is that we have a lot of, VSL scripts online, prompts, landing page prompts online. But again, it's not that accurate, right? At least at the end of the day, we need someone to actually do that. And again, as we can go back to the same analogy which I gave, same tip which I gave. Like if you're getting started or if you want to be really lean and, not have so much of money and also resources, if you don't have a lot of those things, first go and kind of replicate your competition because they nailed the positioning already. They've been in business more than you. They're spending more than you.
Yeah.
Right? So now we're using AI. How can we actually analyze our competitor apps and kind of maybe replicate them as well? Right? So let's go to YouTube and let's see if we can find any video ads. Let's go to your channel only. Your channel has ads enabled, no?
Yeah. See, it's coming like.
This one, the latest video.
Yeah, you can click one.
I hope I'll get an ad.
Yeah, there is an ad.
Yeah.
This guy's ads are always running on my channel. I keep seeing this guy. Yeah.
So actually, I know the person who actually runs these ads.
Cool.
He's my idea.
So you have to go to what? Copy debug info.
Yes. Now you just have to right click on it and copy debug info. And again, it only works on desktop. It doesn't work on YouTube. I mean, technically, some of the ads on YouTube mobile, you can actually share them. You can copy their links and share them. Share them to your personal WhatsApp group or send it to your friends or something to save it. And we can do the same thing what I'm going to show you right now.
Okay.
Let me go to ChatGPT again. Let me close all these irrelevant things. Yeah. Now, I'll just ask it. So generally, I'll use plugins. And again, if you don't know what plugins are, there are multiple ton of videos online. I have defaultly, I have two plugins enabled, WebPilot and WalkScript.
So here's no plugins enabled.
So, let me actually select WalkScript. The thing is, first of all, it's not alphabetically ordered. Second of all, there's no search function.
Oh yeah. So many
It's very,
plugins.
very... Yeah, Vox script. Yeah. Now, what I'll say
So
is,
Vox script is the plugin name which.
yeah,
I know.
Vox script is a plugin that can actually take the transcript from YouTube videos.
Okay.
So the concept behind here is basically if you're running a YouTube ad, you have to upload your video to YouTube. It can be a public video or it can be unlisted video.
Yeah.
Right? So typically unlisted, most of the ads will be unlisted. That means you can't actually see the ad on YouTube unless and until you have the link.
Yeah.
And public videos, matlab you can go to the channel and find the ad.
Yeah.
So now I can just say there are 2 YouTube links in the code. Give me them. That's it.
Oh, I thought I had to copy some code and all. Okay.
No, you just have to paste the code.
Okay.
Whatever you copied here, no, copy debug code, just paste it.
Oh, from this entire code, it will
give us like 2 URLs. One will be the ad URL, the second will be your actual URL.
Wow.
Right?
Crazy.
Now let's go over here. The HLH is the your video URL. So this is the your video URL. So this will be mostly the ad URL.
Yeah.
Yeah. So this is the ad.
It's 1 minute 30 seconds. Yeah. Done.
Yeah.
This is ad.
So I can copy this. Okay. I copy the URL anyway. See, it's unlisted video. And it's been 7 days. It almost has 1 million views. Now I'll just come over here and just say, get the transcription or analyze the transcription of this video ad for hook, story and CTA or call to action.
Yeah.
And also tell me why this ad is working. And just give the URL. Now it actually uses Vox script. It goes to the video, takes the transcripts. Transcript nothing but is the ad script.
Yeah. So basically, it will transcribe the video.
The hook.
Oh wow.
Imagine what if on your resume, whatever it is, this is a story. And this is the call to action that you have. Now it will also tell us why it actually working. Urgency and relevancy. The ad started by highlighting current scenario, authority, credibility, clear benefits, all this kind of jazz. Now I'll just ask it based on, or I'll just say go and search the latest YouTube CPM rates in India. And based on the following stats, tell me in INR how much this person
Has spent.
would have spent on this ad.
Okay. So we'll check the view count.
Yeah, so here we'll just copy this first sentence. And today is how much? 31st, right?
31st October.
Yep, 31st October. So I'm asking it in
1
7 days. Yeah,
Just check again.
yeah. Or 20 minutes is done already.
8 minutes. Just
Oh,
I don't-
if 8 minutes left, though, then just I can start new one. No, then.
it's fine. I have 12 more minutes. So.
Yeah. So basically, we are calculating the CPM rates, cost per million rates, and we know like now because we have the exact URL, we have the exact views and how many days it's been. So we can reverse calculate how much he must have spent. It's not of course accurate, but we will get an
it's
idea.
pretty accurate. $3 is what? 200? No. 300? No, 200, 40, 50.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So-
244.
Yeah, he spent around 2.5 lakhs.
Which is normal. This is how much.
Yeah.
Weird.
The standard industry rate for all the coaching industry. 2.5 lakh he spent in last 7 days.
And that means it must have been working already.
Of course. So that means it's working. So we have the valid evidence. Now I'm just asking for you to adapt this ad for my business,
It's like blowing my mind right now.
what information do you need?
Yeah.
So instead of me giving my business information directly and asking it to adapt, I'm asking it, you tell me what you need.
Okay. All right. So I can't like, oh, I'm working in this business coaching thing. Create an ad for me. That won't work.
Right.
Like, okay, if you, so I'm not even giving context about my business. I'm like, if I have to use this ad for my business, what would be your thing?
What should you know about that, my business?
Okay, got it.
So, I mean, these are kind of nuances, once you actually understand AI properly, that's what you get these nuances.
Got it. And then let's say this is like, it's kind of a checklist for ad. This should be present.
We can just answer all these questions and done. In like you'll be getting the ad script just similar to your competition with the same kind of hook, same story and CTA, but for your business. Record a video, start an ad, done.
Okay. So pick all the competitors who are running ads, find their videos. Okay.
That's the thing.
Crazy, bro. This is. So,
That's the thing, and like we are.
have you tried this with Facebook ad and all? I think it will be difficult, no? With Facebook.
Facebook video ads. Yeah, we can. Those Facebook downloaders, right? Facebook.
I have to download the video, upload it.
Download the video. We have tools like DevScript, and we have tools like we can also do this on VSLs. So basically, if it's a video hosted on a website, especially it's a VSL or a video ad, it's either Wistia, Vimeo, or YouTube embedding. Right? Or if it's on Instagram or Facebook, we have Facebook or Instagram downloaders. So we can have Wistia downloaders, Vimeo downloaders, YouTube downloaders. So you can download the video, and we have tools like Descript. So just sign in a free account, upload the video on Descript, it will give you the transcript.
And then you can use the transcript.
Copy the transcript and use the same prompt. And
that is like the indirect method.
Yeah, indirect method.
Yeah, I mean, itna mehnat to karna padega if you really want to crack the market, of course.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool. What about images though?
Interesting. So
Well, because look, let me give you my doubt here. With the first version, whether it's social media, it is again the text data. Here, what we are doing is we are using the video ka transcript, which is again a text data, and we are putting it in the ChatGPT, asking it to analyze. But images are, because it's creative, right? And I mean, now, of course, you can upload images also. But can you upload, let's say, an image ad and ask GPT why this is working and give me some suggestions, or like?
Don't spoil it for our viewers.
Okay.
But there are two methods actually. I'm going to tell you on a subjective perspective of ChatGPT and an objective way as well. Right? So let's go to ad library first.
I think you can pick one of our ads.
Yeah, sure. Then you'll be a better judge to judge ChatGPT whether it got it right or not.
Yeah.
Instead of thinking maybe it might be right.
Yeah. Wait, let me see which creative is giving me the best results.
Yeah.
So, okay.
Did you see?
What? No, I just checked my own thing, but now I'm back in your screen.
Oh, you're looking at my thing.
Yeah.
Dude, I thought you're not ready yet. So it's a prompt library,
Yeah.
my personal library. I'm just copying couple of prompts.
Cool, not problem.
So tell me which account is that?
I think Deepak's account, Deepak Kanakaraj, or maybe type in Jayant Kumar Padi in one single shot.
Okay.
JYNT.
So So now let's see, maybe your ad, Jayant
Kumar, Kumar,
Kumar.
Padhi, Padhi. This add spaces maybe between. This in the meantime.
Yeah, we have it here. Hi.
Oh, it's not running ads. Okay, try Deepak Kanakaraju then. Yeah, that first one. Okay. Just scroll down. I'll tell you which one is the best performing one.
Which one you want to see?
The 100 days free digital marketing course.
This one?
The yellow one again.
Yellow one you want?
Or this is not the best performing, but I want to know what GPT says.
Yep. So let me save this.
The blue one was working better than this one.
Now, let's go to a new chat.
Okay.
Now again, there are two things. Since it's a business, I can literally tell me what it is, tell how is the ad and everything else. But again, as I told earlier, we're assuming ChatGPT is our ideal customer because the same ad can be pursued multiple ways for multiple people. Right? You have to actually tell ChatGPT who's your ideal customer is in the first place.
Okay.
And give the context of your ideal customer and then the ad. Now, based on this ideal customer, you tell me how is that.
Okay.
Instead of randomly asking, "Arey, ye bata do bhai kaisa hai?"
Then it won't be correct. Very good point. So
Right? So, let's actually go to the default version. So, I have a prompt, like I have multiple prompts, but I have a prompt called as user persona light. So, it's not the Pro Max version. The Pro Max version has multiple, I'm going to paste it. I just copied it off the screen. So, let me, I'm just stopping it. So, I'm selling whatever product. Please answer these questions as my ideal customer persona ICP who is suffering from the problem statement.
okay.
Give me 10 bullet points for every point. Just mark down what are the problems, fears, objections, challenges, dream outcomes, feelings regarding solving the problem, how important is solving the problem.
Okay.
Like these are the
Basic
psychographics of a ideal customer person, how they think, psychology of the customer.
Yeah.
Right? Again, it's a light. The reason why I call it light is because I only have like 7 factors. In the real prompt, I have around 30 different factors.
Yeah, I can add
So here, let's say, so you're selling 100 digital marketing course, right? Let's say 100-day digital marketing course.
You wrote it a different line.
Very good.
Just copy and paste it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
100 digital marketing course. Please answer the following questions. And now ICP, who is suffering from, who is suffering from the problem statement.
Or it can be finding a good career in digital marketing.
Problem of finding a good career in digital marketing.
Yeah.
Yes, save and submit.
Yeah.
Degenerate, whatever. It actually gives all the problems. Lack of clarity where to begin, overwhelmed with the vastness of digital marketing, unsure about which specialization or niche within digital marketing to pursue. What do you think about this?
Correct only.
Correct only,
Lack of hands-on experience is exactly what we solve.
Fears, investing time and money into a course that doesn't lead to tangible results, missing out on job opportunities, being
perfect. Perfect. Everything is perfect. Objections. Why should I? Oh, this is so true. Crazy.
Challenges to solve. Comprehensive structured course. Balancing learning act with other commitments such as job or family. Building a credible portfolio.
Yeah.
It's like exactly what your ICP is. Right?
Yeah, 100%.
Now what I'll do is, let me open a new chat. Okay, I just pinned it. And here, now I'll be uploading the image. Now I have a different prompt. This prompt, here I'm saying this is an ad. Now act as my ideal customer persona and tell me where this ad is effective and relevant to you.
Okay.
Would you click on the ad? Are the colors of the image popping out for you to stop at this ad? Is the headline effective enough to stop you from scrolling past the ad? Does the information on the image make any sense? Does the ad design quality convey anything about the person or his company?
Okay, that is also important.
Is the CTA button standing out for you? What is the trust factor of this ad creative? Now, here are my ICP psychographics. Go over here. I'm going to copy the entire thing and paste it over here. If you see, this is the prompt.
Okay.
Now, based on this, given the psychographics the ideal customer persona provided, I'll analyze the ad effectiveness. This ad directly offers a digital marketing course which aligns with the ICP's main problem of finding a promising career in digital marketing and niche. The under free aspect can be appealing as it reduces the financial risk and addresses ICP's fears of investing in a course that doesn't provide results. If you go back to the fears, it is one of the fears.
Yeah.
Clicking on that, given the ICP's need for structured learning path in digital marketing, there's a high chance that they would click on the ad to explore further. So it didn't say that it will buy, it's saying it will at least go to the landing page.
That is the whole purpose of that.
Yeah, obviously. The colors used are bright and attention grabbing.
Oh, I love the CTA last one. See, it has given a feedback also. This is exactly what is happening. The enroll now button is visible, but it could be made more prominent with a contrasting color. This is exactly what was happening with this ad. When I was looking at the ad, that there was no black. It would have been more popped out if there was a black color enroll now text instead of a yellow color which was matching with the background.
You got the point, right?
Yeah.
This ad is a professional, the presence of a person, presumably the instructor, adds a human touch which might increase the trust. And again, if I give one more thing, this is Digital Deepak, one of the famous digital marketers in India, then it's even better. Trust factor, the person in the ad, likely the course in the appears professional. So, which could still instill some trust. However, additional elements like testimonials or logos, okay, whatever it is. Like, you got the point, right? So this is pretty similar to what you actually thought.
Yeah.
Right? So this is more of a subjective kind of opinion. But what is objective kind of things, like whether this actually works or not? We have other tool called as attention insight. So now we are done with the subjective analysis, like in ChatGPT, like what exactly we gave ChatGPT who is our ideal audience, their psychology. Based on the psychology, ChatGPT gave us, answered a couple of questions, like would it click on the ad and all these things, which is good. And you also said that the CTA visibility is the one that you actually was concerned as well.
Yeah.
So it pretty much aligns almost 80 to 90% of what our ideal customer will actually think.
Yeah.
Now let's actually, this is more, it's kind of objective or mostly subjective also at some point. But let's try to go to an objective measure, like what exactly and how exactly the ad is perceived by other people. Right? So there's this tool called as Attention Insight, where this tool
Attention Insight.
All the bigger companies, all the Amazons of the world, Googles of the world, whenever they have a new app update, user interface, UI UX update, or if they launch a new product, right, they call like 100,000, 2,000, 3,000, whatever people, and they'll hook them up with the specialized glasses which will track their eyeballs. So while they're using the device or the interface, it tracks the eyeball, and they take the data and analyze it. So where are the eyeballs naturally going towards when a particular person is using my app?
Okay.
Like if you see Instagram, some days the Instagram update you have the Reels button in the bottom, right next to Explore button. That means Mark Zuckerberg wants us to see more Reels, because that's the primary button in one of the toolbars of Instagram.
So they must have analyzed that if you put the button here, people will click and watch the
People are watching more Reels. Sometimes you'll have the create button instead of watching button. That means it's pushing some users to create more Reels than consuming more Reels.
Okay. Yeah.
Right? It all, and he'll figure out these things because again, the place icon can be anywhere. It can be on left side, right side, top and bottom. But the positioning how to and what's the size of it, what is the color of it, and everything else is determined by this attention grabbing test. They'll call like thousands of people, hook up with all the specialized things. They'll observe, okay, where is the eyeball going, where is the attention of the mind going while using the product.
Yeah.
But obviously, we're small business owners. We can't afford $15,000, $20,000, or maybe $1 lakh, something like that. So this company, Attention Insight, took all the data of those companies and trained an AI model on top of it.
Okay.
So it's like literally, if you upload your ad image or let's say your website, it will actually tell us where would the user who's looking at the ad would actually look in the first 1-2 seconds. Where would the user who actually comes across an ad or a landing page would actually look in the first couple of seconds. Like which element in the ad would grab the attention of the viewer, right? For that, there's the tool, and I already did an Attention Insight analysis over here to save time. If you see over here, the logo is only getting 5.4% of the attention. The headline is getting of course, headline, it's standing out, it's getting 51.5% attention. And the CTA is getting 5.2% attention, dude.
That's exactly my objection, because the CTA was not very visible, which means that a lot of people won't even know. Click.
Even though they're interested, they don't know where to click.
Exactly.
If you go to the focus map, right, this is what users will see. They don't see the entire image. How many seconds would you see an ad?
Right. Half a second, maybe less than that.
Yeah, I at least look an ad and read the ad for at least 1 second.
Yeah.
My brother
immediately you stop when the ad is like scroll stopping, then pause for let's say a second, then click somewhere.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My brother looks at an ad for 1 microsecond. It's like, it's not interesting. It's like, it depends, it's like in a second what you're grabbing user attention. So this is what users can see. And if you see in this focus map, right, can you see CTA button clearly in this focus map?
No.
Even though they're interested in this, they don't know what to do. So they'll move on. He can be an interested and engaged customer.
Yeah.
Right? Potential prospect or potential customer.
Yeah.
And here you can see the 47%
is the score that they have given.
We need to get at least more than 60%. The clarity score. What is the clarity of the image?
Okay.
So the thing is, the person who sees it, he's more confused. He doesn't know what to do. And again, that falls on to CTA now.
Okay.
Because here, everything is visible except CTA. So you have to make the logo bigger, CTA stand out. People can see Deepak's face, but not a lot of people know Deepak's name. It's like I've seen him somewhere.
Yeah. So digital Deepak should be visible.
Yeah.
Okay.
So these kind of things.
Got it.
So there's an objective way. It's like it gives you a score. And of course, it's not 100% accurate, but mostly 80 to 90% it's accurate. And of course, there are outliers. So let's say you're running A/B testing for 10 creatives. Instead of you wasting your time and money to having 10 different campaigns and wasting 1 to 2 weeks, you can upload the 10 creatives to this tool and only take the top 3 creatives according to the tool and only do A/B testing on them.
So you save time, money and everything.
Yeah. I'm not asking you to stop A/B testing only and go through the blindly by the scores of the tool, but just shortlist them. Reduce the number of iterations and save time and money.
I can also upload my YouTube thumbnails.
Yeah, YouTube thumbnails also, and that's all. That's what I told. Now you can also analyze Instagram ads, Instagram posts.
Okay.
So you can use this for posts. Where is the attention going, or the ChatGPT method. So instead of saying the prompt, would you click on the ad? I would be asking, did you find this post interesting? Did you find the post valuable?
It's more qualitative analysis. This is more quantitative analysis.
Exactly.
All right. Awesome, man. Wow. This is a fun class. And guys, this is all we have to share. And now you realize why I call this guy like super smart. Then the idea of me inviting Leela was like, I take a lot of inputs from him and deploy it in my own AI videos that I created. So we discussed why not like create a full-fledged tutorial on growth hacking using AI, right? So if you guys got any value from this, please put down a comment regarding what you think and share it with your friends. Do not forget that. And if you want to connect with Leela, so Leela, how do people know about you?
So mostly one of the growth hacks that I do when people ask me is that I'll just say, just Google my name, Leela Shankar A. So they'll Google it, mostly my website and LinkedIn comes.
Leela Shankar?
Leela Shankar, normally they would actually get it, but some people won't get it because in some cities they have Leela Shankar gynecologists and stuff.
Yeah.
I'm not a gynecologist. So,
I'm not that growth hacker.
So it's like I'm Leela Shankar A. So A is my surname. You can just search Leela Shankar A. You'll be getting my Instagram, not Instagram, sorry. My
Website.
LinkedIn. My LinkedIn and my website.
Okay.
And obviously, you can go to LinkedIn and say Leela Shankar Admoolam
Huh.
or ADH. Just say or Leela Shankar ad you do. AD. You'll get it on anywhere. So
Yeah.
I tell this to people because more number of people will search me. The search volume of my keyword increases. Like that only I told
Whoa,
this
you're
for-
also thinking in that term.
So,
Bro,
yeah.
come on.
So I did it actually for last 6 to 7 months. Now it's like if you do Leela Shankar, growth hacker is the autofill you get
Oh,
without running any ads.
crazy. Crazy.
So, it's a
Awesome.
small growth hack, but you can directly go to my LinkedIn account.
Yeah. Awesome. I'll also post. Yeah, you better search. I'll not post his links here. Yeah. Awesome, man. Thank you very much for coming. If you find more growth hacks, do come to the office. We'll create another course and I'll share it to the people.
Sure,
It has been really, really valuable. Thank you very much.